prejudge what the people of this country are saying. It is not for me to decide what the people of India are going to say on the 23rd. It is for them.
Vikrant.
ये फिर से घुमा घुमू के वहीं पहुंच गए. जो ऑर्डर जनता देगी, जनता मालिक है, जो ऑर्डर जनता देगी हम करेंगे. और 23 तारीख को पता लग जाएगा. 23 तारीख को जनता का जो मूड है, जनता का विजन है हिंदुस्तान के लिए, वो पता लग जाएगा.
पल्लवी.
But ma'am, Mayawati is not in the Congress party, last I heard. She's not in the Congress party. No, I said that I cannot, look, I can have an opinion on what I say, I can have an opinion on what my party says. It's not my place to comment about Mayawati ji. Mayawati ji does politics in the way that she likes, and if she wants to, I'm not even against Mr. Narendra Modi abusing me. If Mr. Narendra Modi wants to abuse me, he feels like abusing me, good for him. So I'm not going to judge either Mr. Narendra Modi or Mayawati ji on what they're saying. I will judge myself. I have the possibility to respond, and that's what I do. So if Mr. Narendra Modi wants to use abusive language, that's good for him. And if it pleases him, makes him happy, I'm happy for him.
Sunil there. I'll come to you, ma'am. I'll first go.
But
statement and he reopened that whole issue because it shows a flexibility on the Congress party on the leadership issue. You have a flexibility despite
23rd May, you are being so impatient. 23rd May, you waited now for long time throughout the campaign. Couple days more, you'll get the answer.
Vijay, I'll come to you.
Very good, very good, very good. I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased that Mr. Amit Shah is saying 300 ke paar.
Ma'am, here on the right side. Just 1 second, sir. I'll come to you, sir.
Yes. Would you like me to elaborate? I can elaborate a little bit if you want. If you're happy with yes, I'm happy with yes. Yeah. He fought the election. He came 5 years ago. And frankly, he had a huge opportunity. And as an opposition leader, I would have liked to see a prime minister of my country, of our country, who was moving this country forward. I would have liked to see Mr. Narendra Modi actually take on the challenge of joblessness. I would have liked to see Mr. Narendra Modi actually try and work on helping our farmers. And with all due respect, he lost sight of the real picture. He forgot that the Indian people had not put him as Prime Minister to give speeches and to tell the Indian people what he thought. They had put him in place to do a couple of concrete jobs. Unemployment, farmers' situation, economy, and put India on a trajectory, on a path, and give India a new vision. He chose to abuse our vision and then use our vision, which we ourselves accepted had stopped working in 2012. So now he suddenly finds himself with nothing to show. You know, there's no work that's been done. And now he's distracting. You know, he'll probably do tomorrow or day after, he'll do one of the, you know, the seaplane type of things. You'll see some event that he will think up. I don't know what it is. Some event will be thought up that will be sort of the, you know, distract India event. We'll see it in the next couple of hours. But India is not going to get distracted.
Mr. Fukan.
I respect the fact that the BSP and SP decided to fight the election together in UP. From a Congress party perspective, I have to push the Congress ideology in Uttar Pradesh, and I got to fight for my space in Uttar Pradesh. I made it very clear to Jyotiraditya and Priyanka that priority number one is to make sure that the BJP loses. Priority number two is to push the Congress ideology. Priority number three, which comes later, is win the Vidhan Sabha election, right? But ideologically, they're on the same page as us, broadly. I don't see Mayawati, Mulayam Singh Yadav ji, Mamta ji, Chandrababu Naidu ji, I don't see any of these people supporting a BJP, Narendra Modi government. So yes, we've had an alliance in a number of states, Maharashtra, Kerala, Jharkhand, Bihar, Jammu Kashmir. We didn't have an alliance in Bengal, we didn't have an alliance in Uttar Pradesh, but by the way, secular formations are going to win the maximum number of seats in those states. Our strategy, I'll tell you a little bit. Our strategy about 2 years back was we were systematically going to close every single door for Mr. Narendra Modi could open. So we went state by state, state by state, state by state, and we proceeded to close every single door he could escape through. And we did it systematically, we did it in an organized fashion. I'm proud to say that we closed 99% of his doors. And today he's faced, and by the way, well no, actually we closed 90% of his doors and he closed 10% of them for us. He helped us by being abusive towards people like Mr. Naidu, by being abusive towards people who actually had worked with him in the past. I think that's a tremendous job that the Congress party has done, and I'm proud to say, of course the people of India have done the job, Congress party has helped in its own way. I'm proud to say that we have fought Mr. Narendra Modi, we have fought the BJP, and we have protected, which is our main duty, we have protected the institutions of this country from Mr. Narendra Modi, from the BJP and the RSS, and we have done so successfully. This fight is about protecting the Supreme Court of India. It is about protecting the Constitution, about protecting the RBI, about protecting all the institutions that make up this great country. It is about protecting all these institutions that give voice to this great country. And I am, as an Indian, extremely proud that millions and millions and millions of people stood up with us and stopped Mr. Narendra Modi in his tracks. I'd like to conclude this press conference by saying thank you very much. It's been a pleasure working with you. Not only a pleasure, you must have seen that I have improved at press conferences. You've seen that? You've seen that? Now, how do you think I've improved? Who made me improve? Who do you think? You made me improve. So it is because I come here and I do press conferences in front of you that my gurus, i.e. all my friendly press people with the cameras, teach me. So I would like to thank you because that is the spirit of this country. I'd like to thank you for all the work you've done and all the work you're going to do for this country. All the best.